Hey y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I just came to do a quick video. This is the second video in my Black Friday sale video series. These are all Reader's Digest blank journals. So these will be going up in my shop on Wednesday at 10 p.m. to kick off the beginning of my Black Friday sale. And so I just wanted to come and quickly show you what I will have available for you. So I have 12 of these. They are made from the Reader's Digest covers, and they're all 2 signature journals. They are blank journals, so they're ready for you to create and make them your own. So Wednesday at 10 p.m. you can go to my shop and you'll be able to find these. They will all be in one listing, so you'll just go in and choose your cover. So you know, you'll be able to choose like green leaf cover, blue floral cover, or something like that. I don't know, but you'll be able to find them. And actually what I'll probably do is number them. I'll probably number them in the pictures, and then you can go and choose what number of journal that you want. So these are a good, inexpensive way to be able to get you started in making your own journal. So I'm going to just show you the covers real quick, and then I'll do a quick flip through of probably 1 or 2 of the journals, just so you can kind of see, because they're all basically fairly the same. So but that way the video's not, you know, a 4-hour long video. So this is the first one. It's got the green leaf cover. Super pretty. And then it has, each spine has, well, not all of the spines have a fabric cover. Some of them have the fabric cover. Some of them I just left plain for you to be able to do what you want to on the cover. But some of them, you know, I had to do some reinforcing on the spine if they weren't great spines. So anyway, this is the green leaf cover. This is like a blue, like a really deep blue floral cover, and then the spine is a brown. Each signature is sewn in with waxed cord, really strong waxed cord. I changed the way I was sewing in my signatures because I think that the wax cord is much stronger, so I just want to make sure you get a good quality book. This one is a blue, like a lighter blue with a silver rose floral design, and then you have this really pretty blue and yellow floral fabric on the spine. Then you have this one. It's kind of like a burgundy and brown, and then it has this vintage looking fabric. I love this fabric. I'm actually gonna try and find some more of it. So it has 2 signatures. This one's one of my favorites. I love the color of this, and it's got the white floral flowers on it, and then it kind of has a brown spine with the blue on the spine. Super pretty. Then you have this one. It's kind of like a lime green background with a darker green pattern. It almost looks like a leaf pattern. And then the spine is a really dark green. It's almost brown. It's so dark green. And then you have the lighter green for the titles. Love this one. It is a yellow, and it has the florals in it. And then your spine is brown with a lighter yellow on the spine for the stories. Then you have one that's just the plain purple. This would make a gorgeous Victorian journal. And then you have the light purple on the spine. This one is super pretty. I love the flowers in this one, and I love the colors that they put together. It's like a burgundy, and then you've got the mint green florals in there. I'm trying to hold it up close enough where you can see. And then you've got the patchwork fabric on the spine. Super pretty. This is a darker blue with the white roses, and the spine is a very deep navy blue, and then you've got the lighter blue for the titles. This again would make a beautiful like a Victorian or a vintage. This one, you could even do like a ocean themed. Very versatile with these covers. And then you can decorate the cover however you want to decorate it. And then this one I love with the green and then the little orange flowers. You have a lighter brown spine and then kind of like a lime green for the titles on the spine. So I'm just going to flip through a couple of these so that you can see what they look like. I'm going to zoom in for you just a little bit. Okay, maybe not that much. Sorry. Alright, so I used my vintage book pages in these books. So you have a vintage children's book page, Edith Holden book pages. This is vintage children's music. These are from some of my floral books. This is a vintage book, and it has every day of the year in it with just some of the super cutest little pictures. This came from like a really big Christian book. It was tied together with the gold strings. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like the old, oh, what are they called? The old scrapbooks, you know, with just the regular brownish colored paper in it. This is from an old, I think this is from a Methodist hymnal. This is from a series of children's dictionaries, and I was lucky enough to pick up 2 or 3 of them, maybe 4. This was from a children's reader, and these pages were in the back of the children's reader, but I love them because I love the way the paper feels. It's not as thin as dictionary page, but it's not as thick as the regular book pages that were in the book. These were different papers, so it just adds a different texture to your journal. Then I have some pages from some of my bird books. This is from like an old children's storybook. That's, I forget the name of it. Something Mr. Todd or something. This is from an old Town and Country. Town Mouse, Country Mouse, I think it was. But it has just absolutely beautiful illustrations. This is a Dick and Jane page. This is from a Little Red Riding Hood book. Of course, you have the Charlie Brown Dictionary because you have to have that in there. This was actually from an old recipe book, but it had maps and things of Tennessee, which is where I'm from. So I had to add some of those in there. This is a vintage children's book about playing in her garden. So super cute illustrations there. This is a vintage dictionary. This is from a very vintage children's, like a fairy tale book. But they're like quirky little fairy tales. Super cute little book. So you have those. And each book has 2 signatures. There are each book has 2 signatures. There's 100 pages per signature. So you get 200 pages per journal. So you get a lot of room in these books to make it your own, decorate it up, create your own little journal, or you can give them for Christmas gifts, which is an awesome idea, because then you can say, hey, I made this for you for Christmas. And everybody loves handmade gifts for Christmas. So this just gets you started. This is from an old children's reader that I've had. It's kind of, the illustrations remind me of the Dick and Jane. And the little stories in there remind me of Dick and Jane too. This is from a Helen Steiner Ross poem book. Some more Edith Holden. I put a lot of Edith Holden pages in these journals. This is from a vintage children's book talking about nature. This is from a bird field guide. This is from a vintage, like a Bible stories book. And I know y'all have seen these before because I used them in some of my other journals because they remind me very much of the Childcraft pages that I dearly, dearly love. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that a gorgeous center signature? These are from an old floral ring binder. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my husband talking. He's on the phone with his partner right now. They're talking business, so I closed the bedroom door, but you might be able to still hear him. That's from that children's reader. Super cool little book. This is a Childcraft page. Children's workbook pages. And so, as you can tell, the journals are blank. They're just blank journals, and they are ready for you to do whatever you want to do in them and create it your own and make it your own little journal. So again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there will be 12 of these blank journals, all of them basically the same, with 2 signatures, 200 pages, sewn in together and ready for you to make journals out of them and give them as Christmas gifts. So these again will be up in my shop Wednesday evening or Wednesday night at 10 p.m. That's when my Black Friday sale will start. And you know, the sale will go until until we don't have anything else. So if you have questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have the most amazing Thanksgiving ever. Big hugs. Oops. Quick correction, you guys. These journals do not have 200 pages in them. It appears, as I've been going through them, that they each have different amounts of pages in them. So what I'll do is in the listing, I don't know why I'm zoomed in so far, sorry. In the listing, I will list however many pages are in each book. And also, I wanted to let you know, I was going through this book making pictures, and I realized that I put a page in upside down. So, just a little disclaimer, the Dick and Jane page is upside down in this journal. So, I don't know how that happened, but it did. So, yeah, and that's the only page that's upside down, but it is upside down. So, I just wanted to let you guys know. And if I find anything else, I will put that in the description in the Etsy listing. So I'll put the page numbers in the Etsy listing, and I'll put the book numbers and all of that. So anyways, just kind of wanted to let you guys know, hey, nobody's perfect, right? So I make mistakes. So if this book doesn't sell, I may take it apart and redo it and just make a journal out of it to put on my Etsy shop. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, just wanted to let you guys know that. Thanks a lot. Big hugs.